Nestled amongst the towering Alps in the heart of Europe lies Switzerland, a country of profound natural beauty and old-world charm. With snow-capped mountain peaks, shimmering turquoise lakes, quaint chocolate box villages, and cosmopolitan cities, Switzerland offers a dazzling array of places to visit and things to do for every type of traveller. From hiking along alpine trails with views so stunning, they look surreal, to wandering the cobblestone streets of medieval town centres, unchanged for centuries, to sampling fondue and chocolate made from Switzerland's finest ingredients. This country truly has it all. In this guide, we'll reveal the 10 locations and attractions in Switzerland that are absolute must-visits. From world-famous mountaintops like the Matterhorn to storybook towns such as Interlaken and picture-perfect lakes including Lake Geneva, these are the places you simply must include on your Swiss bucket list to truly experience the magic of Switzerland. Get your camera ready, with jaw-dropping scenery, fairy tale charm, and memories waiting around every corner. Switzerland promises to exceed even your highest expectations and become an adventure you'll cherish for a lifetime. Number 1. Zurich. Kicking off our list of the top 10 places to visit in Switzerland is the vibrant cultural hub and largest city of Zurich, situated along the picturesque Limmat River and scenic Lake Zurich, framed by snow-capped Alps on the horizon. Beyond Zurich's charming cobbled old town, lined with medieval guildhouses, high-end boutiques, buzzing open-air bars and old-world pastry shops, dishing out mouth-watering Swiss chocolate confections, this dynamic city also captivates with world-class art museums like the Landesmuseum showcasing Swiss legends from William Tell to Alberto Giacometti's signature spindly sculptures. Make time to also see Marc Chagall's radiant stained glass Fraumünster church windows and the soaring Romanesque Grossmünster Church, where reformer Huldrych Zwingli first preached Protestant revolutionary ideas in the 16th century. When you need an adrenaline rush escaping Zurich's urbane pace, the nearby snow-dusted slopes of Uetliberg Mountain tempt sledding under majestic vistas less than 30 minutes from downtown. Or strap into your skis, hitting the powdery terrain of nearby Oberland resort towns like Gstaad to satisfy your thirst for adventure before recharging with fondue dinner as you recap your diamond-dusted exploits, soaking tired muscles at Thermalbad and Spa Zurich mineral baths back in the city. However you choose to experience it, Zurich offers a delicious blend of both cosmopolitan culture and awe-inspiring alpine beauty. Number 2. Lucerne. Gliding into the number 2 spot is the postcard-perfect city of Lucerne, situated alongside idyllic Lake Lucerne, framed by the snow-dusted Swiss Alps, making this scenic Swiss city an ideal home base for mountain and lake excursions. Famous sites luring visitors include the iconic 14th century Chapel Bridge, spanning the Reuss River, studded by Art Nouveau Löwendenkmal lion sculptures, carved commemorating heroic fallen Swiss guards, the twin onion-domed Jesuit church floating brightly on the lakefront promenade, and the Altstadt's signature Museg Wall watchtowers looming behind Altstadt's candy-coloured medieval guildhouses, lining lively cobblestone lanes. Beyond Lucerne's pedestrianised old town, brimming with piped-in alpenhorn music, endless souvenir shops peddling creamy chocolate, and precision Swiss Army knives, don't miss riding the world's steepest cogwheel funicular climbing lofty Mit Pilatus for awe-inspiring panoramas above foggy valleys completely surrounding this city of lights. On clearer days, even snowy titans like the Jungfrau may wave hello in the distance. When hunger strikes, find the perfect cure, devouring delicious cheesy fondues or crisp Röstes potato pancakes loaded with ham and fried eggs at historic restaurants, proudly upholding meticulous Swiss hospitality standards, generations deep, while sharing tips for epic day excursions suiting every season, whether skiing majestic powdery pistes, towering Titlis glaciers, or swimming crystal blue lakefront lidos, watching swans playfully drift past during balmier months. However long-staying, visitors inevitably fall head over heels for this little Gemütlichkeit capital, tucked neatly between alpine heavens and vales beneath. Number 3. Jungfraujoch, nestled high in the Bernese Alps. Jungfraujoch is a must-see destination for visitors looking to be awe-inspired by Switzerland's breathtaking mountain vistas. Known fittingly as the top of Europe, Jungfraujoch is a saddle between the mountains of Mönch and Jungfrau that sits at a dizzying 11,333 feet above sea level. To reach it, adventurous travelers can board the Jungfrau Railway for a scenic 2-hour train ride that passes through the Eiger and tunnels directly into the mountain. The journey itself is incredibly picturesque, with views of distant peaks and valleys covered in blankets of ice and snow. Once you arrive at the Jungfraujoch observation station, floor-to-ceiling windows reveal the glacier world of the Sphinx, with its ever-changing ice formations that glitter under sunny blue skies. Take the elevator even higher to the outdoor observation platform, where you can walk above this sea of ice while enjoying a panoramic vista showcasing the best of the Swiss Alps, with its massive glaciers, icy crevasses, and snow-capped giants like the Jungfrau herself. For an even more stunning perspective, visit the Lindt Swiss Chocolate Heaven Museum and Viewpoint. Just being surrounded by the majesty of Jungfraujoch's landscapes is an experience that will leave you breathless. Number 4. Zermatt. Encircled by towering alpine giants including the world-famous Matterhorn, Zermatt casts a fairy tale spell upon visitors, with its quaint lanes lined with chalets filled with geranium boxes and cobblestone streets shared by horse-drawn carriages instead of cars. As a blissfully car-free village, Zermatt has preserved its historical charm while integrating modern comforts, meaning you can stay in a tiny traditional room at the historic Monte Rosa Hotel, then take a state-of-the-art underground funicular straight to the slopes each morning. Must-do activities here include riding the Gornergrat Railway, a 31-minute cogwheel train ride offering close-up views of iconic pointy peak vistas as you climb upwards through mountain meadows and finally reach the observation platform with a 360-degree panorama of 29 magnificent summits towering above 13,000 feet, including a postcard-perfect perspective of the Matterhorn itself. For more jaw-dropping sightseeing, hike around mountain tarns shimmering in icy glaciers near Riffelalp, or ride cable cars up to the picnic plateau set at 11,000 feet for picnic lunches overlooking epic scenery worthy of Heidi's world. In the winter, advanced skiers rush along steeps like the iconic Stockhorn sector, which includes the longest downhill run in the Alps, while novices glide smoothly across the rolling blues at Sonnega Paradise. Non-skiers can sled, snowshoe walk through sparkling forests, relax with spa treatments, or learn about Matterhorn's first ascent during a mountaineering museum visit. With its pedestrian-only accessibility, abundance of attractions, activities for all ages, and those dreamy chocolate box views of the Matterhorn wherever you turn, Zermatt truly delivers that quintessential Swiss alpine experience. Number 5. Interlaken, known as the adventure capital of Switzerland, Interlaken gets the heart pumping for thrill seekers looking to catch big air amid stunning alpine scenery. Sandwiched between shimmering aquamarine Lake Brienz and sapphire Lake Thun, this hotspot sits at the base of 3 renowned snow-capped peaks, Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau. Gaze up at their epic grandeur, then strap in for an adrenaline-surging activity to match their heights. Paragliders drift in tandem with eagles floating overhead, while compatriots dive from distant dots in the sky before parachuting gracefully back to solid ground. Nearby canyons with Class the 3 rapids stand poised for white water, rafting daredevils along the Alp, while Grindelwald's glacier overlook has Europe's highest bungee jump platform for free-falling fanatics. Those who prefer to keep both feet firmly planted for their thrills can test their nerves on Switzerland's highest rope park course, strapped onto the cliffs near Murren village, with heart-and-throat views. When you want to catch your breath between adventures, Interlaken has no shortage of mountain lodges and Swiss chalet-style hotels ready to welcome weary adrenaline junkies looking to refuel on hearty rosti potatoes, melted cheese dishes, and delectable chocolate desserts to prep for the next day's high-altitude exploits. With its postcard vista alpine terrain begging to be conquered by fearless folk, Interlaken earns its reputation as the ultimate hub for high-flying daring acts paired with breathtaking scenery. Number 6. Geneva, set along the glittering shores of Europe's largest alpine lake, where Lake Geneva meets the mighty Rhone River, Geneva enchants visitors with its picturesque waterfront promenades, fine dining bistro terraces, luxury Swiss watch emporiums, and lively cosmopolitan vibe that beautifully fuses French and Swiss influences in one vibrant city. Strolling the pedestrianized Old Town reveals elegant historic buildings, housing acclaimed art and history museums like Maison Tavel and the Reformation Wall Museum, along atmospheric cobblestone lanes filled with chocolatiers, high-end boutiques, and outdoor cafes, serving rich French cuisine against charming mountain-framed views. Just across the iconic flower clock in Jardin Anglais sits the jet d'eau fountain shooting water nearly 500 feet in the air visible across the lake. When ready to digest both cultural experiences and all that gourmand fare, head to CGN boat docks, taking leisurely cruises towards fairy-tale 13th century Chateau de Chillon near shimmering vineyards in Montreux, or sail east, docking in medieval Ivoire's fortified port village, full of irresistible French treasures from Lyons silk shops to Parisian macarons. Back in Geneva, sunset strolls along the vibrant Left Bank University district reveal trendy wine bars and jazz clubs that fuel lively nights out before retiring to your elegant hotel near the lakefront. With views of distant peaks peeking over Old Town spires, plus the proximity of both French and Swiss adventures just outside the city, Geneva delivers worldly sophistication and accessibility to everything alpine. Number 7. Bern, Switzerland's vibrant capital, unveils awe-inspiring alpine panoramas framed by sandstone facades along its cobblestone lanes, earning Bern designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you stroll down arcaded thoroughfares like Spittelgasse or Zeitgasse, featuring ornate 15th century fountains and elaborate astronomical clocks, look up to see the soaring Minster presiding over red-tiled rooftops now dotted with modern astronomical research facilities. Wonder galleries exhibiting Paul Klee's colour block abstracts inside Zentrum Paul Klee, then embark on a family-friendly bear park hunt to snap selfies with Bern's furry mascots lazing under shady trees. Burn off all that cheesy raclette and rich chocolate by hoofing up to Rosengarten Park for sweeping Capitol vistas alongside old-growth chestnut groves before chilling out in old-fashioned taverns serving local Gurten lager brews. As an intellectual hub that attracted pioneering geniuses like Einstein, Bern also offers science lovers a chance to see Nobel Prize winner Albert Einstein's manuscripts firsthand during insightful tours of Einstein House Museum, before toasting his brilliance over Java and relativity conversations at quirky Einstein Cafe. From its hillside perches peering over sandstone spires to its vibrant Epicurean evening food markets filled with raclette grill aromas alongside free concerts, Bern delivers alpine beauty blended seamlessly with cosmopolitan pleasures for history buffs, culture aficionados, and nature lovers alike. Number 8. Schilthorn and Piz Gloria, a once-in-a-lifetime cable car journey transports visitors to the top of Schilthorn Peak and its crown jewel, Piz Gloria revolving restaurant at 9,744 feet, revealing Switzerland's most spectacular 360-degree panorama of over 200 snow-dusted Jungfrau region mountain summits. This lofty destination first landed on every 007 fan's bucket list after being featured in the 1969 James Bond film On Her Majesty's Secret Service as the hiding spot of arch-villain Blofeld's secret lair. Today, this mountaintop complex thrills visitors not with dangerous espionage, but instead with its heart-stopping vistas unfurling the Berners Alps' majestic giants like the Eiger North Face and Monch within your grasp while you dine. Between perfectly cooked filet mignon bites, Piz Gloria's floor-to-ceiling windows slowly rotate for different cinematic views of massive glaciers, sheer cliff faces, and quilted green meadows dotted with tiny villages thousands of feet below your hovercraft perch. For the full Bond experience, interactive exhibits let you video yourself dodging bullets just like 007 before gearing up to actually skydive off the summit with professional guides. Or simply relax on the sunny terrace with an espresso martini shake, not stirred, while soaking up one of Switzerland's most iconic mountaintop panoramas, featured in UK magazine lists of Europe's most beautiful restaurant views. Now that's a license to thrill. Number 9. Lake Geneva region. Framed by vine-laced terraces and breathtaking alpine panoramas, Lake Geneva's shimmering sapphire waters caress castle-crenulated shores, dotted with rustic medieval villages, oozing vintage charm, earning this scenic region its reputation as the Swiss Riviera, beloved by celebrities, royalty, and artists for centuries. Nestled in the foothills, constellated with fruit trees and vines yielding smooth merlots, camera-ready hamlets like Rivaz entice wine lovers to follow La Route des Vins, winding through countryside producing Switzerland's best chasselas. Then reward your palate at lakeside wine bars, pouring golden vintages with unbeatable waterfront views of distant snow-capped peaks. Further along the silky blue expanse near Montreux, the impossibly picturesque 13th century Chillon Castle beckons visitors to explore its spired courtyard, great halls and underground vaults, where Lord Byron once carved his name into a pillar during stays finding inspiration throughout the region's beauty. When the day's explorations leave you hungry for more, dine at one of the stellar Michelin-starred restaurants, pioneering inventive Franco-Swiss cuisine, celebrating local produce from the lake and land, while gazebos garlanded with pink bougainvillea, cascading towards sparkling water lull you into Swiss Riviera reveries most can only dream about. Number 10. Ticino. Nestled along the sapphire shores of glacier-fed Lake Maggiore in Switzerland's balmy southern canton, kissing Italy's borders, Ticino enchants visitors with its lush palm-lined promenades, cobalt bay swimming spots, and browsing handmade markets in picture-perfect towns, boasting an irresistible dolce vita lifestyle infusion, absent in the northern Swiss regions. In the lively lake harbour of Locarno during mild weather, open-air cafes filled with the melody of Italian conversazione invite you to grab an espresso while feasting eyes on the city's medieval Visconti castle, heritage churches and subtropical gardens exploding with geraniums and roses, olive and figs trees. Just offshore, admire 17th century Baroque sanctuary Madonna del Sasso soaring above Cardada Mountain, then ride the funicular up for Royal Lake vistas. Further south, the fashionable centre of Lugano doubles the Ticino charm with mansion-lined central plazas, perfect for exclusive shopping sprees along Via Nassa, after browsing modern art collections in Marcy galleries dedicated to surrealist darlings like Dali and Warhol. When sightseeing fatigue sets in, restore senses floating under perfumed wisteria vines in Gandria Village's hidden beach coves along the Gandria Trail, connecting Lugano to Italy as cypress-scented breezes cool sun-kissed skin. With its carefree bayfront celebration of chilled bubbly, blue waters that reflect the snow Alps above and Italianate treasures unfolding at every turn, Ticino immerses mind, body and spirit in Swiss dolce far niente.